We're here today with PerformTex, and what I'm going to show you today is how to tape to activate muscle activity for the lower neck of the horse. Now, the support for the neck comes from the muscles that go from the spine and from the shoulder blade into the base of the neck. And that's very important to help the horse support this really long, heavy structure, which is his head and his neck. First thing you're going to do is measure the appropriate length of tape. The muscles that we're going to be targeting is a muscle called serratus ventralis, which runs from the inside of the shoulder blade and it sits onto the top of the last few neck vertebrae. We need at least 3 strips of tape, and we measure it from the front angle or corner of the shoulder blade to the last neck vertebra where we're aiming for. So what I've done is I have cut 3 strips of tape, and each one is 1 block longer than the one before. Each strip of tape is going to go over a slightly longer distance as we go further up the horse's neck. So starting with the shortest piece of tape, you're going to tear an anchor of at least 2 of the large block as indicated on the back of the tape. I'm laying down my anchor across the front border of the shoulder blade and rubbing the anchor well to make sure that the heat-activated adhesive is sticking properly. Applying at least a 50% stretch on my tape, I'm going to ask my assistant to flex the horse's neck slightly away from me. The last little bit of anchor I lay down without any stretch applied to it. I then move on to my strip of tape that's slightly longer than the first one and repeat the procedure. With the horse's neck still flexed away from me, and again applying about 50% of stretch on the tape, I'm going to lay the tape down towards the next neck vertebra along, towards the horse's head. And then I lay down my anchor without any stretch applied to it. The procedure is then repeated with my third and last strip of tape. With my assistant flexing the horse's neck away, I lay the tape down with 50% of stretch on it, aiming towards the next neck vertebra along in the direction of the horse's head. If you find that your tape is a little bit too long, you can trim it slightly before you lay down the final piece of anchor. Ensure that you let your assistant know if you're going to bring scissors anywhere near the horse while the tape is attached, so that everybody is very careful and are sure that the horse is appropriately restrained. That way we can avoid accidents from happening. That is how you tape for muscle activation of the horse's lower neck.